Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I am so glad you're here. We have so much to catch up on, you guys. I'm cracking up about this. Before I dive into this, I have a quick channel announcement I'm so excited to share with you. He has a voice so smooth he could melt butter from across the room, or something like that. But no, I'm sitting down with HG Tudor next week, and I'm so excited about that. So if you will you please respond to this in the comments and leave me whatever questions you have for HG? I'd like to get a list together of our questions and ask him when I talk to him next week. And I'm very excited to talk to him. Thanks so much. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, starting off with Salty Duchess, hashtag I stand with Catherine. I thought this was so brilliant and so well done. And they have given us all permission to use this meme. Again, Salty Duchess, I never said it right, Duchess, hashtag I stand with Catherine. Thank you so much for this. I love it. I used it as my thumbnail. It's just too funny. So clever. They also made this. I am no hero. Salty Duchess, this is great. Please keep these coming. Also made this one just because sometimes making a meme at 2 a.m. keeping you sane while fighting insomnia. Oh, Salty Duchess, how hard I can relate to that. I struggle with insomnia. That's why I sound tired in some of my videos, because they are quite literally filmed at 2 a.m. I totally get this, and I think this is very funny. I am a wanker. And I point you to the strings. I think it's strings. It appears to be puppet strings hanging off of Harold there. Okay, this was shared to me by Lindy Luhu. Thank you for sending this, Lindy. And then originally posted by the press office of HRH Riley Dog. So we have a cracking up gif, however you say that, of Ricky Gervais and friends. And it says, the man who's afraid to go to London is getting an award for valor. I'd go ahead and extend that to all of the UK. But yeah, he's afraid to go to London. He's getting an award for valor. My Gosling loves to go to London. And so she should be getting an award for valor, as she's much more brave than that has no balls. All right. Speaking of awards, can I just say, LeanMeMachine, I love to shout you out. You have outdone yourself in this one. Are you guys ready for some nightmare fuel? So we've been hearing the rumblings that Meghan will wear something of Diana's for this award ceremony, of course, to get attention on herself. What else is new? LeanMeMachine did a thing. And no, it's not just this picture. You ready? Oh, brace yourself. Can you believe this nightmare fuel? Brace yourself. You'll be able to see its face here in a second. You guys, LeanMeMachine put Meghan's face on this monstrosity. This is, of course, a nod, not the original, but the nod to Diana's revenge dress. And oh my God, the face, the strut, all of it perfectly encapsulates Meghan as she's feeling herself as she rolls up to that BS award ceremony. I just found this so funny. I've been laughing about it and also cringing about it all morning. And no disrespect to Kristen Wiig at all, but does anybody else think that this looks like Kristen Wiig a little bit? The blonde hair, Meghan's face. But I'm cracking up about this. Too funny. God, that sense of self, that smug look. This person has nailed it. LeanMeMachine, you've outdone yourself. Well, Charles' voicemail came in and decided that H needed to have his day too. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about all this. We're all going to have nightmares, but I seriously can't stop laughing. Look at the strut. Look at Has No Balls face. Oh my gosh. I don't know who looks better or worse in this. I don't know. The smugness, I think, goes better with Meghan, but just the ridiculousness, well, it could fit either one. But speaking of Charles's voicemail, we have this. Rachel has started practicing for the ESPY Awards. Oh my goodness, bottle of beer. Too funny. That one shared this. Meghan Markle and Duke of Duchess on their way to the ESPYs and a van load of dog biscuits just in case. Hashtag Harry doesn't deserve this award. And in case you don't know, please tell me you know. This image is hilarious. It's from Dumb and Dumber, although I cannot associate with those two with that movie because I love that movie and I watch it every few years, so I can't. put those. I can't taint that movie, but it is pretty funny. And we have this one shared by Gothletta, and it says, love this, credit Brit.ishroyal. Hashtag Bunker Harry, and we have first place dickhead. Yeah, that's an award I could get on board with him accepting. All right, let's talk about this. First of all, shout out to the HON.Lady over on Twitter. Well, formerly Twitter X. Those poor children. Okay, let's talk about this. Have you guys seen this? I was off celebrating 4th of July and I saw this BS come through. The picture on the left. Have you seen this? I'm sure you have. I kept looking at this, and here's my thought. And honestly, this is the only thing I've seen. I don't think it's Meghan. I think this is some crap. First of all, I thought the one with the messy hair was Meghan. That was more believable. But no, they're trying to say the person behind in the stripes is Meghan. I don't think either of them are Meghan. I think I did see that it was by Backgrid, but I think this is... I'm pausing and thinking here. I think Meghan, I mean, obviously, she's always orchestrating things behind the scenes. The way I understand it is this. Backgrid is hired to take a bunch of pictures. Then Backgrid can send it to whomever hired them, Meghan, and let that person pick out whatever images they want to share with different media outlets. Okay, if that's the case, that makes this picture even more psychotic. Because you know what she was trying to do here. We all know what she was trying to do here. She's trying to harass Catherine. That's my opinion, but that's what it appears to me. If you get to pick out what picture is posted of yourself, if that's how this Backgrid thing works, she picked this picture of this I don't even know what I'm looking at, but this messy-haired lady, maybe her, maybe not, I'm guessing not. And then this other lady that happens to be wearing an identical sweater that Catherine was wearing in her major announcement video. Okay. So of all pictures, you know, Meghan always has a rictus grin at the camera. Why, oh, why would she pick this one? Again, it's, in my opinion, it's to troll us all, to get people talking about it, and to further harass the Princess of Wales. That's just how I feel about it. Now, here's the funny thing. I was off celebrating 4th of July. I barely took notice of it. I think that's how many people. I barely saw anybody talking about it because we can't be bothered. There was a time where a blurry pic like this would get big reactions, but now it's just like, all right, so you're pulling some crap again. What else you got, you know? Like, and it's not that we want to pay any mind to her whatsoever anyway, but it is funny. She's scrambling, and the attempts are getting more and more, for lack of a better word, lame. And I think, to me, it just shows the, I don't know how else to explain it, the insane level that she trolls Catherine, Princess of Wales. I believe this is on purpose. I believe that's what it's meant to do, and it's meant to make comparisons. What an awful, awful person. But I want to put it back to the original poster, the Honorable Lady E at Witch in a Teacup. Okay, those poor children. Wouldn't the children have enjoyed a walk around the markets? My kids used to love going to the farmers markets when they were small. I did as well as a child, to be honest. Exactly this. Further weirdness there. I'm sure you've seen or heard the rumblings of the announcement that we will never see the kids again. And listen, I've said it a million times, but I'm going to repeat it here. It's freaking weird. And if it was anybody else, I would actually respect it. And you know, as somebody who values privacy and the Gosling's privacy, and I totally understand the need and right to protect your children. But when they are in line, you insist on them being in line for the throne, right? When you're pushing for that. And, and you know, on paper you are, that's a whole other story. I think it's a different scenario. I think that people are, maybe entitled isn't the right word, but well, yeah, they are entitled to occasionally see what's going on there. And I find it even more bizarre. If you wanted this much privacy, then I think that the title shouldn't be in play. Thus cutting off the being in line for the throne type thing. Do you see what I'm saying? I know you do. I just find this whole thing so bizarre. And it's just, to me, another way to use the children to try to get attention for themselves. All right, let's end on a really fun note. Tell me you've seen this. Chad Asian wife shared this. When you think he couldn't be any cooler, Prince William quietly scootering his way around Windsor Castle. Please tell me you've seen this video making its way around the internet. I find this so fun and so funny. Look at him. I'm obsessed. You know, I love Windsor Castle. It's my favorite place in the world. So the idea of being around Windsor and then seeing this, seeing Prince William on a scooter, just enjoying his day. I love this so much. It makes my heart so happy to see this. Which led the Royal Rogue to ask, William riding an electric scooter at Windsor. How long until we get exclusive pictures of Harry? Not a coincidence. Yeah, any day now. And honestly, my first thought was, oh no, it'll be Meghan. Meghan will be on an electric scooter. Look, they can't have the attention. Look at me. I'm on a scooter. Guys, I'm ending it here. Thanks so much for watching. I enjoyed this one so much. Please leave me your questions for HG Tutor. I can't wait to sit down and talk to him. I'll try not to get distracted when I talk to him. It'll be hard not to. Thank you guys, as always, for all the love and support. I love that you enjoyed the conversation with Dylan from Winning Communications so much. I really enjoyed working on that collab with him. And thanks so much for being here. And I hope you have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.